Hey guys, Solman here. I am going to be replanting these two planters at the entrance of the house. When I planted them in early spring, mid-spring, the heucheras were in a more shaded location. And I did some creeping jenny and then this really pretty milkweed. This one over here is just about to explode with blooms. But when the backyard work started with the drip tubing, which, by the way, part 2 is coming soon. I'm just waiting for someone who does our sprinkler work to come and move all the sprinklers out of the beds. We'll get right back on that. But while I was working on all of that, I just totally did not pay any attention at all to these planters. And I did not realize, I'm so sad about it. But this area gets so much full sun now, whereas before it was only getting partial shade. Oh, and these heucheras, there's still life in them. They're still pushing out a little bit of new growth, but they are scorched. They are burning up. So we're going to replace these with some really, really nice coleus I found and some really pretty sweet potato vines. And yeah, we're going to repot those, and we're going to move these into the backyard, into a more shaded area where I'm sure they'll be a lot happier in the next video. So let me show you what we're working with today. So here are the beautiful coleus that we're going to be putting into those containers today. I think there's a label here. I couldn't find any tags at the garden center, but they have these super pretty peachy colors and then this beautiful, beautiful dark maroon in the center. And I have two very different types of, similar colors, different types of sweet potato vine. This one has this super pretty pointed leaf structure right here. And then these are very similar with those beautiful purple stems. And then these green and maroon sort of leaves. And I just love the combination. I'm going to put two in each container just so I get a really full look out of it. And these are going to do much better in the full sun than these poor heuchera. So here are the supplies I grabbed. Some organic potting soil I got from a local garden supply store. And here's my Biotone starter fertilizer. I went ahead and picked that up just based on Laura's recommendation. And I have noticed that the plants that I've been using it with have been doing pretty well in their new settings, so I will use it again. So right now I'm just playing with the placement. I really want to keep the milkweed in here because I want a lot of this pouring action going on. I'm just loving the way these are falling, so we're going to keep it like that. And I just love the contrast of these super auburn orange peachy colors against this container, which I painted brown because it had gone through some stuff, so I need to touch it up a little bit more. But I would love for these to also start trailing and falling down. But I'm thinking, since the creeping jenny's pouring down on this side, I'll like to have the sweet potato vine coming down this way, and then this one, because I just want this beautiful, just look at that, isn't that unreal? That is so unreal, I love that. I want that to start pouring down this way. So hopefully that has a pouring habit. I'll have to see how that grows. I haven't really played much with these before. Same over here. So I'm thinking, I like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start planting them, and we'll see. I'll make adjustments if I don't like how that looks. There we go. I think I'm just about done with these. I had to go in and make some major adjustments to the way that I had initially positioned these plants. I noticed that over here, this creeping Jenny was creeping in all the wrong places. I found so many of the little vines growing inside of the soil. So I was always wondering why this one grew so lush and amazingly, but I must have just positioned it much better. And I'm hoping the coleus will just fill in this area. If it's like any of the other coleus I've planted, it'll definitely fill in this whole area. So I gave it some room to grow. And then I'm gonna have to just watch the way these sweet potato vines are going to go, because I do want just a nice general like pour over effect going on. All right, now here is the first planter. Amazing creeping Jenny growth. And then this beautiful peach coloring. And same thing over here. I'm gonna give it plenty of space to grow. We'll have to probably monitor the way this is filling in. But yeah, there they are. I just love the colors. I'm going to monitor the growth of these plants right here, and I will keep you updated on the next drip tubing video. Thank you. I wanted to show you this container real quick. I kind of just popped these in here a few days ago. There was nothing in this container. I should say nothing that I really liked in this container. But I put 2 of these coleus in here, and they were, I'd say, about this tall about a week ago, and they're exploding. This is also set up to drip tubing, as are those 2 containers over there that we're about to do. And this is that same variety of sweet potato vine, and you can see these newer leaves that it's pushing out. They have this super pretty purple color. Oh, I'm just so excited about these. I love the color combination. And I think this maroony color is such a nice pop against this bush right here with this yellow coloration. So I'm so excited.